Newcastle and Everton.
Everton were just like one win away from matching United. They're 3 points behind Man United.
3 points.
And everyone has been
behind
saying
United.
Everton are getting relegated.
And they're the relegation threatened.
Yeah, Everton from the start
You
of
guys
this.
can be serious.
Bro, United has 7 points. Everton has 4 points as compared to 7 for Man United.
If they are done,
everyone has been saying Everton is getting. Actually, now they have 5 because they drew.
So
they're 2 points shy of United.
Yeah, and maybe after the international break they can.
Why are you shocked?
Welcome back, guys. This is the alternate channel, and I'm here with my team at the location where we at, guys. 254
Beer District.
Yeah, district, guys.
Westlands.
The Westlands.
Yeah.
And soon, guys, we're gonna be hosting live watch-alongs, and you can come join us.
Yeah, more interactive.
See the crew and get to know them. I'm here with Vicky, Zeus, Madame here,
Courier.
and guys, this is where we're gonna start today. We had a very, very interesting week at the UCL. Na tunaanzia pale Madrid versus Lille. Santiago Bernabeu, right?
No.
Yeah.
It was at Lille.
It was away.
Bernabeu kidogo zi. So it was away to Lille.
Yeah.
A result no one expected. Hiyo siku Muhindi alisema many will deposit.
Few are gonna
withdraw. So before kickoff, everyone expected. Even last episode, we said we never discussed the Lille Real Madrid game. We assumed it is an easy game for Real Madrid, but Lille made it difficult. They just didn't make it difficult because they defended. No, they played ball.
They did.
They played ball. As in, I'm a Madrid fan. I was watching that game. I'm like, we're giving this team. I'm used to us letting teams play. We invite pressure onto us, then we break quick. They were never giving those chances to break. So it was a deserved win for Lille in every man of that game.
Yeah.
The signs were there, and I think I told you this when we watched Stuttgart versus Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And this is the problem. Sometimes you can win a game, but if you look at the different phases, you've actually lost so much.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the signs have been there. Hata jana and Madrid were playing. Yeah, it's a 2-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu, but clearly you can tell there's something that is lacking.
It's been like that.
Yeah.
Have you watched all the Madrid games?
Yeah.
I've been trying to watch a couple of them this season.
It's been like that,
Yeah,
right?
actually,
You people don't have a... You're just playing. We cannot even say it's Ancelotti. Ancelotti is really depending on individual brilliance, right?
Is it because we don't have Toni Kroos anymore?
I think, yes. Those shoes are way too big to fill in.
Yeah.
But you're at... they say as long as you're getting the results, but it showed in that game.
It showed. Yeah.
And I promise you, but you guys never start well. Okay, I'm a Barcelona fan. I know you never start well in the UCL, but somehow you end up winning.
Yeah, you win when it matters.
But La Liga, watch out.
La Liga.
Watch out.
Mentality monsters. Then Zeus, Bayern Munich and company, they came to the Villa Park.
I saw Villa tweet that it's about heritage. It's funny they're saying that some things never change because the last time Bayern were at Villa Park in the UCL, Villa beat them.
In the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
Now they're back after all those years and they're still getting beaten. But John Duran, man. John Duran, he's cheat code.
How many goals now? 5?
Yeah, those are 5 and 1 in the UCL.
It's off the bench.
Bangers.
And they're bangers. Not
Bangers,
just
my
goals,
G.
they're bangers.
But let me ask you guys, because you watch where Neuer was before that goal went in, and I kept asking myself, what was he doing so far off the post? Yet Upamecano could have handled Duran just easily.
I think there was a problem
Neuer.
with communication.
Watch Bayern. He's always there. He's always there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's always there. The thing is, what I'm asking is because this so much on Neuer. That goal could be conceded so much on Neuer.
it's not only on him. I
Yeah.
think there was a problem with the communication because
Yeah.
if you tell me I'm gonna take care of this, you're the one who was watching the ball. So yeah, there was a problem with the communication with him and
He was too
Upamecano.
far. He was too
But
far.
but that's Neuer. Neuer
That
is
is Neuer.
always
Trust
out,
me, watch
outside.
him.
Neuer
He's rarely
is not
inside the box.
The guy is not. The guy would be glued inside the box, but Neuer, yeah.
It's so interesting that we are going to complain about Neuer being so much outside the box, and then Ter Stegen
That's
always
statue.
rooted on the
box.
post.
They
It's
call
so
him that
crazy.
statue.
I was
even
trying to like get you guys out there.
But I think one of the reasons why there's that commentator who called Upamecano Upamaguire.
Upamaguire.
It's
But
also
they
sometimes
disrespect
to blame
Maguire too much.
on Upa because sometimes you have to be more aggressive
Yeah.
when an attacker is coming. He wasn't as aggressive. If you see how Durant took the shot, he had all
Easy.
the time. It was so
Easy.
easy for him.
Easy.
The last time a defender was too aggressive was Garcia, and he ended up getting a red card.
It's
As-
okay.
as a
It's
last
okay.
man.
Sometimes, as a last man, it's okay sometimes to have that aggression to try and stop it.
Yeah.
If it works against you and you take the red card, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's on for the team. He could have maybe done better in pressing on.
Yeah.
A red card was better than a goal.
Yeah.
Just to me. At that
Yeah.
particular
Yeah.
phase of play and the time it was scored,
Yeah.
take the red
Take
card.
the red.
It was
guys-
still a delayed defeat.
However,
Uh-huh.
I think what Upamecano would have done is just a simple nudge on Duran, because Duran was the one who was running
Oh, yeah.
towards the ball. A
See,
simple nudge.
He's in motion.
You know, he's
so
in motion.
Yeah.
Don't go to, and
It's
the
true.
guy is off the trajectory.
Yeah.
Down to a lack of aggressiveness.
Lack of aggressiveness.
But,
That's
but as much
That's
as we give flowers to Duran and Aston Villa, we cannot leave out Martinez.
Martinez. Oh my god.
Mandem was under fire.
yeah.
I know you're a Madrid, you're a Ronaldo fan, but I'm gonna tell he turned up like it was another World
And
Cup.
it's so interesting that Martinez is going to concede goals playing bottom teams.
Yeah.
And
True.
simple goals.
He lives
But
up
the
for
moment
the
he sees
moments.
Arsenal and the Champions League, oh my
And the
days.
moment Messi
And
is playing with
Argentina, the
the
moment he's at
Yeah.
Argentina,
Yeah.
it's like I'm
Big
carrying
player.
you.
He's a big game player. He's a
He'd-
big game
he
player.
is.
He'd rather-
Very, very big game
He'd
player.
rather kill someone,
But I think also there's so much Emery is doing at that club.
Yeah.
Unai is doing so much.
I
Let me
Yes.
tell you, he is one incredible manager. Like he'll not talk so much, but the actions will
Uh-huh.
show.
Nani even caused so much trouble.
Henry.
Henry
Yeah.
saying that Unai will have won a bit of titles.
If we give
He
him
was given
time,
time.
we'll have improved
yeah.
us.
And now there was so much backlash because guys were asking, okay, fine, you're saying we will have given him time. Yet we've beaten him
Him.
at Villa Park 2-0. So guys were like, yo, what's
And
the
one more
story
thing
here?
at Arsenal, and I used to tell you, under Unai, we didn't have any identity. We just used to play against teams.
Yeah,
It was this week we set up like this.
yeah,
Next week we'll set up another different way to accommodate opponents. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
as a team, as a big team, you're not the one who's supposed to accommodate the opponents that are coming. It is the opponents who accommodate to what you do.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I know Arsenal plays like this, like this, like this. An opponent will come knowing this is how Arsenal set up. As it was the opposite. We set up according to whichever opponent you're playing with.
Yeah.
And Unai,
Yeah.
that I was tired of. I don't refuse. He tried his best at our club. He got us to a European final. We got thrashed badly. But I personally, at Akienda, I said one thing. It's not because we are playing badly. It's just because we did not have an identity. At Villa, you can see it. At Villa, he's not accommodating teams. Because if he was accommodating, Duran will be starting by now.
For sure.
But he's sticking to what he knows. You
Yeah.
know, that's the only thing as Arsenal fans we needed. But he too was compromised by our board. The players he wanted, but the board wanted other players.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it was.
He was given freedom by Aston Villa.
No, he wasn't.
No, by Aston
Or by
Villa.
Villa, by Villa, he was given the freedom. For Arsenal, he was limited.
Yeah.
That is when Arteta came with his conditions.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Mm.
So it's not just about Unai, it is also about the way we were managing our team at that point. So it's a bygone by now. We don't know where
It's
we'll
a
be.
bygone. It's a
Yeah.
And
bygone.
it's always ifs because
Yeah,
It's
it's,
in butter.
an if.
It's in
because
buts.
even United are like, maybe if we
If we
gave
see
Oli
Ole.
some
Yeah.
time, maybe we'd be
Something
somewhere.
with Ole. He was compromised by the board, so we'll never know. It's always an if.
And,
It's always a psycho in that team.
and also the best thing about the UCL, hakuna kungoja return leg.
Hakuna return leg.
If you lose the points,
Ukipigwa na nyorosho unakuwa home.
Hakuna.
Anyway,
League,
moving away
one
from
of
Villa Park. Moving away from Villa Park.
And they
PSG they came to the Emirates, and I'm just going to gloss over it. I'm not going to give Arsenal so much flowers.
He's trying to downplay it. I know inside, deep
no,
down.
there's no need.
I'm
Deep
just going to
down.
gloss over it
Uh-huh.
because it was a definitive performance from the Arsenal, and there was so much control by Thomas Partey. You know, guys have been bantering Partey. Oh, you know, he's 40 years. You know, like we normally
His
have.
knees.
You know, we're in a group with Vicky for Arsenal fans,
Mhm.
and so many guys just banter Partey, and the moment Partey steps into that midfield,
Arsenal fans banter Partey.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's too old. The moment
Merino is
Partey was
back, he'll be
substituted against PSG,
Oh,
my days, they had so much control of the game.
Joao Neves took
And
over.
João Neves was just pulling the strings with Bacola. And now Colomwani comes in. They actually had a chance that hit the post, you know. But I don't want to talk so much about Arsenal
There's
now.
no need.
There was
Actually,
so
they
much.
wanted a goal and they brought in Colomwani.
You know, after the win, it
Yeah.
became PSG's week. It was everything else but Arsenal playing better.
Yeah.
It was everything about PSG not being there. So, ni sawa, si tulipiga a weak PSG. We are
Yeah.
okay with that.
Yeah.
We got 3 points.
But that's the reality of football. More often, especially in modern times,
Yeah.
it's not about what the winning team did. It's what the losing team did.
No.
Not
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what sells.
Chances
Yeah,
not
that's what
taken.
sells.
It's actually crazy that
Mm.
the idea that PSG were weak that day,
Mm.
they're leading in Ligue 1,
Yeah.
and Lille beat the defending champions and they're fifth.
Yeah.
So you see,
Brest-
that banter is out.
No, listen,
Ah.
Same thing
Brest
with
went
Brest.
to Leipzig
Yeah.
and they washed Leipzig.
They played their
washed
hearts
Leipzig.
off.
You know, Monaco first game of the season in the Champions League. Who did they play?
Yeah.
Barcelona.
You
No
had
one brought up about them.
That.
The moment you beat PSG became a Farmers League team.
Yeah.
You know, na naambia when it comes to Arsenal, our standards are different.
People always talk.
Different.
Guys will always
So
talk.
anyways, ndio
My
tushinda
God.
tukiinsist,
Yeah.
we won.
Yeah.
We are
It's just
grateful.
PSG, you
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
And that's why I say
Everyone is
You're not-
beating PSG. I mean,
Cool.
even
Yeah,
United.
Not everyone.
Kuria, that's why I said I'm going to gloss over that.
Yeah,
victory.
there's no need. Us, we played a clean game.
Yeah.
We won. Brest is surprising everyone. And then Dortmund,
Hey, they are getting battered.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Dortmund. There's somewhere, guys. There's somewhere I want to land, and I want to land at Old Trafford. And there's only one person
All
Who can-
toilets.
who can show me the helipad,
Yeah.
and his name is Zeus.
First of all, I'd like to apologize to you guys.
Yeah.
Last week I was not here.
Yeah.
Kwani nimeenda kwa mlima kuombea Manchester United.
Thy
Right. And by the way, my prayers worked because we turned up without Son. If we had Son, we could have scored 7 because I counted 4-1 and misses. So maombi yangu ile, my prayers worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I prayed a lot for Man United to be embarrassed. Since that 6-1. But
That is your embarrassed. It's not about winning. It is about embarrassing them.
it's true. If Son was there, it would have
You know what?
been,
No,
it
no,
would
no.
have been
A
a
massacre.
demonic manze
I
cricket score.
counted the number of chances Timo missed. And I was like, tungekuwa na wacha hata Son. If we had the other guy, we got Odegaard.
Yeah.
Even if we had one, I was totally out.
Even more.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I've been talking to you about how since the season started, we've been getting everything right. Everything has been going right for us,
Yeah.
except the goals.
Yeah.
But now, slowly and surely, we're starting getting into scoring the goals, you know?
Yeah.
Solanke, Brennan Johnson got bullied after starting this one so poorly, deactivated his Instagram. Since then, each game he
R9.
comes on.
Are you saying?
It's
So are you
possible.
saying bullying works?
Yeah,
It does.
Bullying does
We need to
that, man.
bully. We need to bully Rashford.
No,
Rashford
Rashford has been bullied so long.
It doesn't work.
It is normal.
But hey, Man United, man. You know, I was watching that game, and every time we got the ball, me the next thing nilikuwa nasema, we're going to have a shot or a goal every time we got the ball. Wao wakipata mpira, I used to count seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the ball.
They've lost possession.
They've lost possession. Hapo hakuna team.
Like the first goal, Rashford lost the ball and he didn't even run. He did not.
These things keep on happening. Before a game, they had played 20. Okay? And the exact same thing happened.
Yeah.
And then on Fun Zone, where we have our friends who are big supporters, always tune into each episode. I tried to ask the Man United fans, hey guys, what happened in the 20 game? Ati jamana toka defending half yao, runs all the way, and it ends up being a goal. Then these guys are like, niyo jamaa alitoka Spurs anaitwa Erick Ten Hag lose possession. I asked them, it's not about me. My question was not about him losing possession because I'm so used to him doing that.
Yeah.
Erick Ten is not a player. He's able to keep possession a lot of times. He's more of a creator. Yeah. So I was asking them, Nisawa, Ali lose possession. But how did we get there?
Exactly.
And the same thing. Ata siku tatu hazijaisha.
Same thing happens.
Same thing. And the difference is, at least for Trent, it was a midfielder who did it. Upper ni center back. A center back wins the ball.
Runs with the ball.
Starts running towards you. Yeah. 3 Man United players. Mazraoui, Ugarte, and Delete.
Just give me the light.
Delete.
Yeah. This guy
he's running on a straight line.
He's running in a straight line.
Yeah.
There is Mazraoui on one side, Ugarte on the other, and Delete in front of him. But this guy has akona confidence ya kukimbia hadi kwa byline yenu pale kwa corner and makes it cross. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You guys,
it's embarrassing.
Where is Dalot in this?
Dalot is trying to hold. Dalot is trying to hold.
You did not see that the time Dalot got into the box.
Jama, he was busy trying to hold he was busy trying to hold Johnson offside. Angalia huko kwingine kila mtu asharudi. So the guy is onside. They are tu hapo ati. Acha nijaribu nikimbie kidogo. Sababu if you watch it, the guy is looking at the linesman. He wants an offside. And then Johnson realizes,
he doesn't know
anaanza kujog, and then when the ball is released, he makes his run. Easy goal.
Zeus, let me dive in and talk about Dalot, because I think Diogo Dalot it's time they just either Tyrell Malacia apone haraka ama Luke Shaw arudi, because that guy is costing Man United.
For a utility player, I thought he'd perform.
Can you imagine Kuria on the first goal? They were on a break, right?
Yeah.
It's Bruno who makes a bad pass, and Rashford comes and loses it to Van de Ven.
Yeah.
Dalot at that time, he was on Spurs' half.
Yes.
So when Van de Ven starts to run, do you know
he should have started.
Alipita Kobe Maino. Alipita because Kobe was just jogging. He was thinking 3 players versus Van de Ven. They're going to take him down. Wapi. Dalot anaangalia even on a Johnson, he's like, oh my
God, you're
a yard ahead. The second goal, the ball starts and the ball is booted towards your defense. Do you know who makes a run to go and win the ball? Diogo Dalot. He was the farthest outfield player when you guys started the second half. And I was asking my brother, you guys, how does a defender becomes the most outfield player on an opponent's half and the game just started? The ball gets booted forward. Ile shimo yenye ameacha hapo nyuma, ile shimo ameacha. The ball is placed over there. Martinez kama kawaida,
he can't recover that. But the same happened versus Porto. Martinez was totally lost.
And I said,
lost.
And I said, that conversation will have it. But right now, at all the United fans are what is wrong, but people need to have a Martinez conversation. It's about time. He has been piss poor this season.
I think it's time to play De Ligt and Maguire.
That's the better
that's
partnership.
Because if you see the balls they were conceding against Porto, bro, you are short.
Martinez wasn't even checking where the Porto player. He was checking who is marking that person.
Exactly. There's
You
so
don't
much
do
happening
that.
at United. Na mimi nashinanga nikiuliza hii story. Mkienda mazoezi wanafanya. What happens at Carrington? Ni nini ufanyika huko? Schoolboy mistakes. And you see, it's so hard nowadays, even bantering United.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Even
matter.
them themselves, they're bantering themselves because
Yeah, because you already know.
it is bad. It is
So
not
now-
looking good.
Okay, you guys nyorosha then. A clean one. That was clean.
Yeah.
That
A
was-
comfortable
that was
win.
clean.
They're talking about ati kama hatungekuwa na red card, but ironically, sometimes you don't have to go to the stats, you have to use eye test.
Yeah.
They were much better as 10 men than they were
Actually,
11.
Bruno
With
is.
Bruno.
Second game run.
They
But
were
But that's just on eye test. Statistically, it could be different, but eye test,
Unajua,
they brought the game to us as 10
Yeah.
men.
yeah, unajua tulikuwa tuna make jokes tukisema they played better with 10 men, but it's the reality.
It's the
it's the reality.
because
They
Bruno
did
was,
play better with
was
10 men.
absolutely pathetic. My God.
He has been the whole season, but they don't like
Damn.
admitting. Fan favorites when they're down, fans. Unaona silikwambia hata conversation na Martinez, they don't want to have it, but they need to have
They
it.
need to
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We cooked
Bruno
them.
is another conversation that needs to be had.
then we're going to have a whole conversation about the whole team.
Ndio nasema me
Because
I prefer,
Onana,
I prefer next time ni international. I want a United fan, someone who knows what is wrong with their team.
Vicky,
Akae hapo
We
chini
cook him.
atuambie.
Vicky,
Good.
do you know something? The reason why I'm thinking we will have a conversation about every player.
Mhm.
When Solanke scored, United, Spurs, they don't have the dark cards. So
No.
they're not going to come at Onana. So the whole 6-yard box, it looked empty. But Onana, ako kwa line.
Mhm.
Baka nilikuwa najiuliza, why isn't he occupying the space ahead of him?
Mhm.
Because that's where the ball dropped after. Is it Papesa who flicks the
yeah.
corner?
Mm.
Ikangukia Solanke.
Yeah, okay.
Where Solanke
Hapo tu.
just tap in ya Solanke.
Mm.
Ilikuwa mali Onana alikuwa nafaa kuwa.
Yeah.
So if you're supposed to have a conversation about United,
He wasn't
the
even
whole team,
he wasn't even blocked by
He wasn't
his own
blocked.
players because they were not there.
they were not there.
I think that has to be the easiest game for us this season. Honestly.
I walk in the back.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
I think if at a Karabag, when we beat Karabag 10 men, they did something, man.
Yeah,
They did
yeah,
something. They brought
yeah.
the game to us. But that United game,
But can you imagine? Enye siko ubaya. I think I analyzed so much of United.
Mm.
Can you imagine? They have Højlund defending a short corner and have Casemiro defending the near post.
the near post. It's
And
crazy.
yet Højlund is better aerially than Casemiro.
Yeah.
So put Casemiro huko defend short corner, Højlund akamapa defend the near post. I think, but Hanaga set piece coach anyway. So you were told, who said Van Nistelrooy and he's an all rounder?
And the worst thing is, after everything that happened,
Yeah.
they go to Porto, go 2 goals up, and then the structure that they were doing, they go 2 goals up, and then they concede 1 goal, and everything that they were doing right crumbles.
But we knew Estadio do Dragao is hell.
Yeah.
You know,
hell.
for a
It is
team,
hell.
you have gone 2-0 up.
Yeah.
I wasn't even worried. Have you ever been, like there were 2-0 up?
Sometimes you see United fans texting
Yeah.
or talking. You wonder,
I'm like,
does
You've
entertainment
been there.
really matter to you or winning?
you've been there before. Like,
I know.
chill.
I was there. They scored at the last minute
We
with
knew.
an outside shot.
We knew.
But both of us played a tactical game. Arsenal and Porto played a tactical game.
Mm.
Each team was tactically astound to what they were doing.
Yeah.
As we were caught out.
Mhm.
Ile game inaenda kuisha, mnanyang'anywa ball, play some fire. Was it silikuwa mistake ya
Kweli?
Martinelli?
Yeah.
It was because everything we did, we went there to play with a structure and how you want to play. You respect the team. We knew the Dragao, it's not an easy. It's not an easy game.
It's not easy.
Trust to me that if it was us who went 2-0 up, that game is over.
It's over. Yeah, I know.
But Vicky, as Zeus is asking, you have a structure and you go 2-0 up before the 30th minute. An away ground.
Yeah.
Away ground,
ground.
very
Away ground.
hostile ground.
This
to a
is why
top
I
team.
don't even mind playing 9-1.
Exactly.
Like,
You
do
defend
whatever it takes
Yeah.
To win.
take the win.
To
The
win.
problem is not even doing everything you can do to win. You're already 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Right? The problem was you concede and everything goes down. Like simuendelee kufanya venye mlikuwa mnafanya mpata hizo mbili. But
Yeah.
then mnafungwa, heads are lost.
Heads are lost.
Their captain gets a red.
I think
Same-
2-0.
I think the worst thing, the worst thing is getting a red card on the same foul.
Ah.
It was a high boot, right?
It's true.
The
Yeah.
first yellow was a high boot.
And they're trying to say that he slipped As long as he slept, he's still
No,
captain.
it's okay for the league.
Uh-huh.
Hiyo naelewa. Cause there are standards. If you're going to set standards to something,
Okay, yeah.
let it be like
Yeah,
that.
it's true.
If Kovacic never gets
Yeah.
red carded, actually
We need
Bruno,
that
me appeal.
consistency.
Actually
It's okay.
said they should have appealed, and they did,
Yeah.
and it was stricken because it was not deserved.
But you guys,
But hii ingine hadi Martinez asema sijui the coach Roberto anajaribu kumtetea, and the second one was a red card. That is no brainer.
now I'm curious. If we were to have a combined 11, Spurs United,
Yeah.
who do you think would have made it for Man United?
Are we doing it in hindsight?
We actually did it.
No, I need to know.
No, we did it with Brian. Then I have United friends, they like, you biased. Me, I told them it's not about bias.
No biasness.
I'm
not.
picking according to what I've felt to what this season has been. You know,
Uh-huh.
you remember Brian, defense tulieka nani? Only Mazarawi made it.
It's only
to
Mazraoui who
Adigo.
made it. Udogi and Van de Ven
Van
and
der
Romain.
Ven,
Yeah.
Vicario.
Because if
Why
you're
would you even have Mazraoui over
No,
Porro?
me-
and
me-
he had
me I said
45
Porro,
minutes
but-
only against Fulham? Come on.
You know,
I mean, that's a sympathy vote.
you know, he
That's a
silenced
sympathy
us
vote.
after 45
Only
minutes.
45 minutes.
Hey,
man.
but you know, I think even whatever happened at Porto, I'm thinking they actually locked their locker rooms
Yeah.
after the game.
Yeah.
I think walikuwa napewa msomo wanaambiwa, you guys,
But
this
that
can't
was-
happen anymore. This can't happen because now the man Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire comes in and tells I'm the captain.
And you know the worst part is, Kerry, do you know what the worst part is?
Yeah.
After all that kufungiwa nini,
Uh-huh.
Duran FC today. And so hata sijui walikuwa wanaongea nini. And
Duran FC.
before,
They want to lose so that the manager can go, but he's somewhere. He always gets a lifeline.
you know,
I wouldn't be surprised if they win today.
before we go there, because we'll go there after the break, there's something Unai said. I just looked at it and laughed. And laughed. As in, do you know Unai says, yeah? He will train. He will train even harder.
United.
He will get trained even harder than he did for Bayern. Then you know what? Because United is a winning team. I'm like,
Sarcasm.
at least there's a team of winners. I'm like, Unai.
Sarcasm.
Are you
and it's that.
mocking this team?
in-
or is trying that Pep move where Pep
Yeah.
gasses you before he
Gaslighting.
comes?
That is gaslighting.
But bro, can you imagine? You know when Pep gaslights you, you know it's Pep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You know
used to
Pep.
that.
He's going to say you're the best. He's going to come and slap you.
Yeah.
This is Unai who's come from. The team is so buoyant right now. They're so gassed. They've tapped company. I think that has
Bayern.
scored 9-2 before.
Bayern.
They come to Villa, and now United is wondering. Because I was asking a friend of mine, can you imagine you're going to Porto, right? And you're playing at Estadio do Dragao, and at the back of your mind, you're thinking about Villa. Because as a player, you think about
Yeah,
these things.
sure.
So now you're wondering, where can I put my focus? Sasa ndafanya nini? Mi niko na nani? Pau Torres. Niko na
Na-
Konsa.
Diego Carlos.
Alafu unaangalia physicality ya midfielders, Onana, Ramsey, they're just
Hey.
big strong
Big
men.
strong man.
Na hapo ndo
Yuri
United
Telemans
iko.
pale.
Hapo.
Hapo midfield.
Alafu-
Leo-
Yeah, I mean,
leo-
it's
leo-
not
leo-
existent.
Are they gonna start to gutter today?
Si aliambiwa sana.
We need time.
So, you know,
In hindsight, Man United are so consistent at
Yeah.
being inconsistent.
You know-
It's no longer even worth bantering them.
Do you know Vicky?
yeah.
And I think this is for the fans, and this is for everyone who watches this show.
Uh-huh.
We called it. We said Ugarte is
He's
not,
not
the
United.
antidote for United.
He
No.
wasn't.
He
And
wasn't.
clearly, it's already showing.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's clearly showing. But I think we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna go for the
But
break.
still, wait.
Yeah.
If you talk about Ugarte, we
Yeah.
have to talk about Merino.
Yeah,
Really?
we'll
Really?
start from there after the break. If you want to have that conversation, we'll have it.
Okay, we're gonna go for the break.
Uh-huh.
Mnaweza pin hizo conversation. Merino na Ugarte. Then
Yeah.
we'll come back after this short break. Welcome back, guys. This is the alternate channel, and I'm here with Kuria. Mhm.
We're here at the 254 Pier District here in Westlands. It's a really nice place. You can chill watching the games. You have a lot of screens. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And your favorite beers and all your beverages. If you're not a beer person, if you're not an alcoholic person, they got you too. I can't say the same about some people here, but anyway.
Don't forget
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like, share, subscribe, and we can always hang out together and get to know the panelists of the alternate channel.
Definitely.
All right. Welcome back, guys. So tumesikia kuna agenda hapa ya Mikel Merino na Ugarte. So Hernandez,
It wasn't a comparison, you guys. I was just saying he has not convinced me yet.
Actually,
and then I remembered he has not started, which
No,
I
who?
can cut him some slack.
Who now?
Exactly.
Merino,
Who exactly?
Merino.
Oh, but
yeah.
But
But I wasn't a comparison. They were so ready to cook me. They were so ready. It wasn't an
you
agenda.
decided to
No, like I'm
retract your
saying,
comment.
he's still to arrive. Like
Okay.
I'm not yet convinced.
Okay.
And maybe we can start judging when he gets his first start.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Merino. But you brought up Merino as a by the way. The conversation
Yeah.
was on Manuel Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Yeah.
You know, Man United has been looking for solutions for that 6. Started with Ukasebist. We have
Amra
no, it was a systematic thing. Started with Ukasebist. We got pulled. We are getting players from Madrid. You know,
Yeah.
one season later we are told he's
It's
finished.
done.
Yeah.
So I'm rabist. Even Mandem quit training to force to force a move to Man United. So we know I'm rabist. That is it. Our G is here.
Hold up. So why did United buy Amrabist?
See, they wanted that
Because
solution to
Casablanca
that
was
number
finished.
6.
No, there's something you guys are
Casablanca was
forgetting.
finished.
No, there's something you guys are
Plus
forgetting.
that tackle in the World Cup
Exactly.
against Zimbabwe. That tackle.
No, that photo is very misleading.
Exactly. So that's what we were saying.
That's
They
what
only
I'm
bought
saying.
him
But
because
you
of the-
remember, and they're going for them. United fans were just
Yeah.
he
stopped
shut down Mbappe.
Yeah, exactly.
He shut down Declan Rice.
I'm
in
also-
the final.
I'm not taking sides, but yeah, the same happened with Martinelli and Kante. You guys, you've been
Martinelli.
eating with that photo. The photo has
And
been.
it's okay.
I know that
No,
photo.
but you know, the thing is, after that photo, the very next season, what did Martinelli do? He had his best
He had
season.
his
you
best
guys.
He had his best season. So you are digressing from where I was going. So we have gone to Kasabist is finished, Amrabist comes.
Yeah.
His first start.
Yeah.
Just like Mazarawi, even said it's a Moroccan thing.
Yeah.
Mandem. Was it a Carabao Cup game?
Yeah.
Where he was
Yeah.
all over, he said he can play every
Every position.
because he started as a left back. I can
Around.
remember. Mandem impressed.
Actually, he played left back, by the way.
Impressed.
Yeah.
United fans are like, yo, tumepata player. Hey, some few games later, Shinomona Amrabista na kula kiti.
Do you remember? I think it was at Old Trafford. Amrabis versus Odegaard. Odegaard dropped a shoulder.
Oh my
Amrabis
God.
alikuwa na okotwa.
Alipigwa.
Alipigwa.
So after that,
was
they
bad.
But you know, funny thing is, towards the end of the season, even on that game, akipikwa na Odegaard, he was good.
He was playing.
Ugarte, no, Amrabis.
Amrabis.
The last in April and May, si alikuwa anapewa stats.
Yeah.
I give him flowers. Alikuwa amekaka standard flani. I was like, maybe mnaweza mchukua tena on loan. If he picks up from where he left off,
Yeah.
there's something there.
Yeah.
But no, Ugarte link start.
Manuel. Walisema he's
They
coming.
never lie.
Uruguayan
You know,
blood.
Uruguayan blood.
the link start just like that was about Ugarte.
Yeah.
Mark Sos hadi akakuwa ni
Akakuwa thrown
Hey,
out.
and he
Akana-
scored a really good
he's
goal.
driving at
And
Napoli.
he's driving,
Yeah.
So ikasemekana hata do ya Mrabisto ya Ugarte tumepata. Nani ameenda Mactominay. Now your manager is telling us he's not ready for your team.
The
Recency
problem-
bias.
Yeah, recency bias.
Yeah.
Mm.
They forget
true.
so fast.
He's not
Like,
ready. So already right now, niko sure United fans wameanza kutafuta solution na nani?
Yeah, Ugarte.
There's that guy they got. What is his name? Corne. There's some kid they signed.
Uh-huh.
I think now it's Corne who is going to be
What
the
are
next
they
big
doing?
thing up
Is
for
he
6.
seven? He's a teen.
Yeah, that teenager.
Yeah.
He's going to be
He
the.
looks like Papesa by the
He's
akona
going-
shingo mrefu.
Hey, but respect
Oh my
Papesa.
God.
I'm just saying. Just
No,
Walikuwa
in terms
wanasema
of
shingo.
looks, nothing football. Nothing football.
Yore yake iko huko.
So now Corne is going going to be.
Yeah.
And since you're talking about midfielders, Ugarte, tell us about Enzo Fernandez.
And Zonzi.
You guys.
And tell us about
And also
Maresca.
Maresca ball.
Maresca
Yeah,
ball.
yeah,
We are
yeah.
so back. I even had the commentators are including us in the title. I'm like, you guys, are you
You
serious?
guys in a
Like,
title charge.
No,
Excuse
the
me,
coach
why
said
not?
he cannot compete.
Really?
Your coach said, yeah.
excuse
That the coach said. Unajua,
the performance is saying otherwise.
ndio nasema, I respect Maresca
Mhm.
and Arne Slot. They did not get ahead of themselves.
Oh yeah.
Arne Slot said we have played what bottom tier teams. In all honesty, number 14 tu ndio wanaweza jita we are a big team, but nani Arne knows you are a bottom table team.
Yeah.
You know who we are talking about.
Yeah.
Sema tunaingilia sana.
Winter is coming.
Ndio nasema after the international break, now that is when the test for Arne and Maresca starts. That is when you start to face the big boys pole pole.
Okay, not before that. You cook about Maresca.
Maresca ball.
We're all enjoying it actually.
You are right.
Yeah.
Except the back line, there's still something that is not happening.
You know, in every system, whether a new manager is trying to
True.
there must be some glitches.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Kwanza kwa defense.
But you know, for Chelsea, wakifungwa mbili wanafunga nne.
Nah, that I said it before even the season started. That would be the order of the season. Like we gotta score goals because we do have people to score.
Yeah.
But at the backline, before we get the backline right, we gotta concede even more because even you see we've won 4-2 versus Brighton and versus Gang.
Gent was 4-4.
Yeah, 4-2. The 2 goals came from individual
Errors.
mistakes, right? So that's what I'm saying. When we fix the defense, the scoring is there because you see the advantage of having 45 players.
I know.
You can even rest Palmer, and then you gotta have a starter, like someone who is scoring, someone who's providing because Kunku, right?
You know it's amazing that you score 4 goals in the league, then you go to the I don't mind the competition. It's okay, but you rotate the whole team
and you still score 4 from totally different goal scorers. Like
you're
Kunku,
blessed.
you can. That is so. It's so satisfying knowing that I can actually predict a squad that is gonna play in the next game. Because some time back I wouldn't have done that.
Do you think it's sustainable having such a big squad where una rotate the players who didn't play over the weekend play midweek and they perform? Do you think it's sustainable? The players are being rotated out and answer to question the manager like, hey, na perform now, give me game time upper. Do you think it's sustainable? Will he be able to?
I don't think so. At the end of the day, it's a team sport, and what is bigger than a win, than a team win? Because we have priorities, right?
Yeah.
We have like the league. You have the priorities. You want to charge. I don't care. I'm gonna say we are charging. I don't care.
Something else I saw. Maresca is straightforward.
Yeah.
Ayad Membelezi, same way he was ruthless with Sterling, he was ruthless with people like Chaloba. He knows, anajua squad yangu, this is what I want. If I've named a squad, you are the ones who are playing. The moment niliona if someone questions him, naona kona ile headwill ya kuonyesha.
I think I love
the manager.
I still don't get why he's starting Awes over who? What's his name? Tossing, yeah. Because West is very, very shaky. Mentioning West Badiashile, oh my god, But I think his goose is cooked.
For Fofana, control your ball. He's far much better than Tosin.
But that's the only thing he has on Tosin.
Yeah.
Tosin is not that badly off as you say.
Yeah.
I think it's also the influence of his mentor, Pep.
That is the point I was going to.
And a calm one.
And a calm one who
has to be like that.
So, and I always say the most aggressive defender you have at your club is West. That is why West is starting.
Oh, he's the dog and cat.
The dog and cat.
But he's a wounded dog. We don't know when he's going to sleep.
Those you asked Kuri a very good question. And I think the problem comes in when, let's say for example, you guys get eliminated from the conference.
Okay.
So now the bench players who used to play at the conference, they no longer have that spot.
Yeah.
And let's say we have like 3 game weeks at the Premier League and there is no FA or Carabao. So these bench players, what's going to happen? Yet we've proven ourselves. We've scored bangers. We've defended. a goalie has probably like ameshika labda penalty, but now this is the Premier League, and of course the Premier League you have the 11 players and the 5 dudes who always know mi niko naingia kutoka 70th. I think that's where now you start seeing cracks appearing at the club.
Locker room
problems because now guys are like, why am I starting? Okay, am I just a tournament player? Acha niseme kama si tournament player.
Cup player.
Yes, the sustainability is going to come into question later down the line.
Yeah. All right.
There are also gonna be injuries. Oh, God forbid, there are gonna be injuries, and it's a good thing knowing that if this one gets injured, you have as better player on the bench who can replace them.
All right.
Yeah. So I think just like he has said, Maresca is very straightforward.
Okay.
If he thinks you're not playing very well, like you just take the bench, let the other players
Someone's
go.
gonna come in.
Yeah.
All right. So yesterday there was so much happening.
Yeah.
And I have to start at the 8-yard.
Oh my God.
Man.
Start at Selhurst. Was it Selhurst?
Yeah, go early kickoff.
Yeah.
Early kickoff.
Why did they didn't give
Penalty. That was
the pull on Gueye.
Yeah.
That was a clear
I mean,
pen.
the inconsistencies in this league are so annoying.
Lakini Zusa anasemaga referee.
Mi nasemanga
as a finish.
dini ni ile if he favors you
Sawa.
piga sherehe, if he goes against you hiyo pombe usimwage, endelea tu kupiga sherehe. Hakuna
Isipite hapa.
Because it's what they do, man.
Yeah.
And also what he's saying, Eze
his finishing has been
my
peaceful.
God.
Against United, two chances, this is Eze, he's scoring.
I thought it was a goal already.
Yesterday, counter-attack, Matete holds up the ball for you to give you the chance. Eze just gives the goal. I'm like,
I wish he just went on.
Now that you're talking about guys missing sitters, did you guys see what Traore did yesterday?
Oh my,
Adama.
even Pep offered to coach him after the
at some
game.
point I nearly sat down because now what this guy is just piss poor.
And that it is not the first time he's doing it.
He had 2 chances, 2 1-on-1s against Ederson. One Buddha alikuwa kwa 6. Imepigwa 45 na nani, imepigwa square ball na Iwobi.
I think somewhere
He just flies.
somewhere along the line, I think the commentator said Adama is a Van de Ven minus the skills and minus the brain. He said minus the brain, and I was cracking. Oh my God! Like, why do you always go for power? Just go for placement. It's just simple.
Placement or look.
And
Yeah.
by the way, if there's a video circulating after the game, Guardiola went to Adama and started showing
I
him
could
such
see him
things,
doing something
teaching
like
him
this.
that the ball you can see, you can try, you can tell what Pep does when he's
Sure.
talking about the ball is coming through.
Yeah.
So Pep is making the same action with him.
Okay.
That's how you know Pep is the god. This is a guy mmetoka kupiga watu badala uende ukasherehekee unaenda ule msemo anamwambia
No, but people are insinuating he was doing that so that when he plays the chasers, he doesn't do the same mistake.
He finishes against us now.
The only good thing when he's playing against the chasers is he's gonna be having someone like Saliba.
He won't get that much a chance.
Whom I blame for our goal yesterday.
Yeah.
I blame Saliba fully. Fully. Yesterday
I didn't see that game. You know what happened?
The ball is being given to is it Archer?
Raheem just lost the ball easily. He got nudged.
He got nudged,
the ball.
But now when the ball is coming,
position.
Saliba, he would have just played him offside. But he believes in his space. So he ran after him.
He thinks he's Van de Ven.
And then you have
Partey
on that right wing, on that right back position.
Yeah.
Partey he doesn't have the pace.
He doesn't.
No, not even Partey. Partey is not in question because Saliba will have handled that guy. So he showed him his right foot, and that's the problem. Because you see, if a guy is strong on the right foot, show him the left. So Saliba showed him the right foot, and he got an angle, and fair enough. Ateta wasn't moved. He knew mmefunga bao. Sawa, anaangalia bench. Martinelli, Trossard, Mikel Merino.
Kwanza waliitwa before that to equalize. The moment tu equalize nikaona anambia kujeni hapa. Pigeni warm. We changed the left side completely because everyone we brought was for the left side.
What's happening with you guys and clean sheets banner?
No, at the Emirates.
How do teams
No. Stop talking about the Emirates. It's not even about the Emirates. It's not about the Emirates. But this season, you know how you guys ended last season defensively and how you performed last season defensively, to be honest. Hata kama first leg mlisema you started slow, you aren't conceding as much as what's gone wrong, man?
I think it has so much to do with game management, because our game management is just a problem. The game management is a problem, man.
Especially at the Emirates.
I'm not
the
liking
Emirates,
it.
you're
I'm not
getting
liking
exposed.
I'm not liking it.
You've gone a level down defensively, man.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for you guys.
Yeah.
Considering how good you are. Right?
However, star boy, Bukayo Saka. Did you hear what Jamie O'Hara said?
I was so pissed, man. I was so pissed.
What did he say?
He said that Bukayo is
a player in a good team.
Wow.
He's not as good as Palmer and was it Foden?
Foden.
Wow.
I'm not even an Arsenal fan, but
what is wrong with you, Tottenham?
No, but you see, you expect such comments, and the good thing is, Vicky, answer the comments on the pitch. No, don't go to Twitter.
Yes, action.
Don't
Brian, I usually ask one thing. He's a good player. He's a player in a good team, yeah? And who does he mention? Foden and Palmer. Do they play for the same national team?
Yeah.
As it is right now. Can anyone bench Bukayo Saka as the right winger for England?
No. That is bullshit.
You know, it's so crazy that England has the best right wing and the best left back in Bukayo Saka.
The same person.
I think there are some comments that
umehang nirudie tena.
Nimejua kwa unasema ndio najua cause the moment you look show is never available. But the thing is imefika point Palmer ulisikia the coach Likalsli now wants to try him where? On the left cause already you know right wing iko na mwenyewe.
Right wing iko na mwenyewe.
What Bukayo does, attacking is not everything to a player.
Yeah.
You look at other elements of what a footballer does, and trust you me, Bukayo gives you 110%.
Bukayo he's a top player. 8 assists right now.
8 in each and every game, man.
Yeah.
I also think I thoroughly enjoyed the Brentford game. Watu wanafunga aje.
But they
5 consecutive games, first minute goal. But I saw it's strategic whatever they're doing. It's guesswork.
Yeah.
It's strategic what they're doing. They're starting the game and pushing a lot of players towards the opposition box and scoring. It's something they're trained. It's straight from the training ground.
Okay.
But that was a very enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after someone who said, like, I gave a prediction of 3-1.
Yeah.
That was. And then the person was like, who's gonna score? And Wisa got injured. I'm like, what? And Tony is not is out.
They have forgotten this down there.
Erick Njiru yako hapo. Friend Erick Njiru akijatoka huko
They're doing well.
They have forgotten Cameroon and Erick
Njiru. HBR direct hadi huko.
But you know the good thing about Brentford's game, it was so interesting that they scored five goals with five different players. That's what you want to see in a team.
Right?
No, see mambo na hat-trick hapa ama
when you attack
Palmer. That thing you mentioned, Mikel Damsgaard. Tulinvest stock kitambo leo kijana is finally arriving.
Yes, finally. But Damsgaard before he went there, nakumbuka hata ukisema it was Damsgaard knows ball.
He knows ball.
I don't know why he has never settled down at Brentford, but maybe he has finally arrived. We don't know. Yeah,
but that was a great game. And
who else played yesterday apart from Newcastle and Everton?
Everton were just like one win away from matching United. They're 3 points behind Man United.
3 points.
And everyone has been saying Everton are getting relegated.
And they're the relegation threatened.
Yeah, Everton from the
you guys can be serious.
Bro, United has 7 points. Everton has 4 points as compared to 7 for Man United.
If they are done,
everyone has been saying Everton is getting. Actually, now they have 5.
Yeah,
because they drew.
So they're 2 points shy of United.
Yeah. Yep. And maybe after the international break they can.
I'm shocked.
And
I'm honestly shocked.
You know, it's shocked because every time hata tukiona nyinyi mko mnaniambia Everton is getting relegated.
Yeah, because
Everton is getting relegated because they have been piss poor. But to come to think, niliangalia meza hivi before anze, hii ndio Everton kila mtu anasema iko chini. So, na ndio hii Man U hapo mbele yao.
Tukitumia hiyo logic kusema Chelsea wanaweza mount a title charge. So tunaweza tusema pia United can relegate.
Very nice.
You're wicked.
100%
You're
correct.
wicked. But you're right.
And you know and you know what the best thing is? Hata leo, bado Everton will be 2 points behind. By the end of the day, they will still
But
be 2 points behind.
thing is, Anthony Gordon goes where he goes back to where he began.
Yeah.
Man
Like
that gets a penalty.
I was so certain he's not scoring that.
You don't
Pickford
take
tell
that
him,
pen.
You
It's,
don't
it's
take
too much of
that.
a high pressure pen.
Mm.
Just give it to someone
It
else.
is a team whereby you're playing, they're booing you because you left us. You get from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Then Pickford told him, not in this house today.
Not in
bruh.
this house.
Not in
this
our house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's when Pickford turns up.
But they had a penalty shout though. Although it was a bit 50-50.
Yeah,
But on another day, with someone like
on another referee.
Yeah.
You know,
they give it. They give
The
it.
APL.
yeah, if it was at Etihad with Michael Oliver with Man
Liverpool.
City,
Yeah.
it's a
a
short
penalty.
penalty.
So Spurs, you guys are playing Brighton today.
The Highline Derby. Derby
Yeah.
the Highliner.
Derby the Highline.
Derby the Highliner.
One.
I tend to think whoever
It
scores
could
fast
change.
wins it.
I
It
think
will be
we are
one
going
beautiful game.
we are going to have to do that Brentford 5-3.
Uh-huh.
be a
7-6,
high
9-8.
It's gonna be high scoring.
But you know,
It will be
no,
high scoring.
here's the truth. You see these games that people expect to be so high scoring and nini.
They end
Those
up
are the
being
games
a
that
stinker.
disappoint, you know.
Yeah.
Inakuanga ile smash and grab. 1-0 Brighton win, 1-0 Spurs win.
It's a late kickoff.
Yeah, the left
Yeah.
kickoff.
Okay.
Last time
It's-
Brighton were playing with who?
Chelsea.
beat
Oh,
them.
hiyo
Beat
nayo
them.
ilikuwa lazima, hiyo
Hey.
lazima.
But I think it's going to be it's always good to see two teams that are managed by tactical managers.
Yeah.
You know, Brighton a high line. The difference between our high line and theirs is that for us we have a lot of turnovers up the pitch. For
Yeah.
them they do not. For them it's tukae pale high line,
Yeah.
steal
Yeah.
the ball and hit on the counter.
Yeah.
For us it's a high line where we actually play the ball.
Uh-huh.
Turnovers and
And
turnovers.
you have someone who can
And then you just have
retrieve
Mickey
back,
van der
Mickey,
Ven.
right?
We are not even
You just
afraid.
have Mickey.
Unataka kupea Mitoma. Okay, put
If the
Mitoma.
worst comes, mi unajua niliona Mickey tracking Martinelli and I know Martinelli can run.
Hey.
Na kwa hapo na yeye
But-
niko
but
like
Van der
bruh.
Ven, bro.
Mickey is a cheat code. Mickey is a cheat code, man. I still Sam, the guy we had on pod.
Yeah.
I
The Liverpool fan.
Yeah, the Liverpool fan.
Franchise.
I normally make fun of him when I tell him his club should be blessed and blessed because they were the ones who were supposed to sign Mickey and then they said,
It's too
that
much.
35 million is too
Yeah.
much. And
35 mil.
Yeah.
Bruh,
They got
it's
it,
so
but-
cheap.
yeah.
Van der Ven was so cheap.
And
Very.
they walikata kutoa hiyo do.
Walikatafuta hiyo do.
Van
So
der
the
Ven
first
was-
time, no,
everything.
that is so
They even
cheap.
had talks. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, hadi ilifika mahali they were walikuwa anze na personal terms na Van der Ven,
And then Liverpool
but they
are like,
backed out.
it's too
They like
expensive,
it's too
man.
expensive. No.
And Ange had been scouting him since he was at Celtic. So when
Kwani scouts wetu walikuwa wapi wala?
Scouts
wa Arsenal.
You're greedy. You are greedy,
Let
man.
Me, I want everything good.
Yeah, you can't have everything.
You can't
good,
have
man.
everything.
You can't
Nah.
have everything good.
Utaka yote huyu.
Utaka yote uko
And
sawa
then
yote.
whatever Van der Ven does for
Nilikuwa niseme kitu lakini
Spurs,
acha ninyamaze.
aside from the pace, whatever he does for Spurs is what Willow does for us. Van der Ven is not the aggressive
I'd
person.
like to watch you play the high line and see him.
No,
do
as
the
we
same
don't want.
thing.
We don't want. And nimesema the
I'd
cult,
like
the
you to
cult.
do it.
You know, Romero is your aggressive
The
defender.
dog.
You know, Van der Ven yani.
They come.
So pace ndo nimekwambia pace tu, aside from the pace. Na tukitoa pace, tukileta overall qualities, nani anaambia bado, you know, Willow will come on top.
But you see, aggressiveness. There's one player I normally don't talk a lot about, and you guys, in case you've never noticed, it's Romero.
Yeah.
You guys like talking about how aggressive he is. I don't really like talking about him because if you actually pay attention, away from all this talk of he's so aggressive, Romero is a world-class player. He's so good on the tackles. He's so good with going to the ground. His ball playing is immaculate.
Ball
Line
playing.
could break
Hey,
the
ball
line. The
playing.
guy
Hey.
he's a world-class player, but everyone sticks to he's aggressive. That is why me istakangu kuuza Romero a lot because I know hata aggression yake ni gani.
Yeah.
The guy is the last time he got a card.
Yeah.
His first season, yes, he was so out of touch. You know, when
Actually,
he
he's
came.
not being carded
But
nowadays.
after that,
Yeah.
the guy has become so calm and composed.
The
Yeah.
aggressiveness. is
Aggression
natural.
is
Ego.
natural.
South
Bado iko-
America.
South America.
Bado iko ndani. But if you don't watch him play with that mentality, aggressiveness, he's a world-class player.
There's more to his
Any
game.
day.
There's more to his game.
He's more to his game than the aggression. I like him for that.
So guys, I want us to do a combined 11 for United versus Aston Villa. just to add, just to.
We'll not discuss the game.
Okay.
Tunashinda kituambia
It's fine
zero.
because mi nasema
Zero.
combined 11
Yeah.
it's a paper team we feel would be the best.
Yes.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah.
It's just a paper feel.
Whatever happens tutapeana prediction.
Yeah.
ungepatiwa chalk na nini waambia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
write me combined 11.
Sasa.
Mi ningeanza na Martinez
Martinez,
kama
of
goal.
course.
Hakuna mtu
Of
anachukua
course.
Onana.
Big game player Martinez.
Yeah.
Yes.
player. Left back mnachukua Dalo ama Lukadinya.
Bro, Dalo is a makeshift and he has been making no shifts.
No, I think I'll take
Personally-
Dani Dalo because he's a utility player.
No,
I
don't-
promise you I can take Dalo over Dinya. Right. For lack of a better option here.
But
I'm taking
Dinya,
Dalo.
I think that's a position where we just have to go with vibes Ababu. Dinya hasn't been
Yeah.
playing so much.
Yeah.
Ashley Young is old. So I think we go with the guy who's been showing
Yeah,
up most of the
Ashley
time that
Young,
are
no, Ashley Young.
Ashley Young kwa Everton.
What's his name?
Actually,
Ian Madsen.
Ian Madsen.
Actually, they've been starting Dinya. Madsen has been a sub.
if Alex Moreno was there, I would have gone
Moreno.
for
Yeah,
Moreno.
go for
Ah,
Moreno.
yeah.
Yeah.
If Moreno was there.
But for now, I'd still go with Dalot. Nisa is
Fair.
getting cooked, but he's doing better than the other option.
Maybe I can go with Dalo.
Okay.
Mimi nitachukua Dinya. Mimi hata mniambie ni
Acha
Luka.
tuchukue tu Mfaransa.
Acha tufanye hivi juu huyo tu ndio naona akiingia kwa
Hiyo ni
squad.
maoni yako.
Maoni yako kwa
Hii si
maoni
mambo ya
yako.
fairness hapa. Nini iko Supreme Court iko pale chini. Mambo ya fairness hakuna. Ni facts.
Amechukua Dalo,
Dalo.
amechukua Dalo, amechukua Dinya, amechukua Dinya. So we have no decorum on it.
No problem.
No
It's a
problem.
choice.
It's a
It's what
choice.
you think is good.
It's a choice.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
two feel Dalo is good and that's okay.
Mm.
You and I feel Dinya is
Dinya.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
because
se-
ukisema Dinya hasn't been performing, trust me, he even got a call up for it. When does June on
Yeah.
Zeus he has been.
Okay, center back pairing.
Is it a discussion?
Yeah, it's a discussion.
Carlos Pau Torres, bro.
Yeah. Carlos Pau Torres. It's not even a Carlos Pau Torres.
And chukulia.
What are you taking? I'm curious.
No, are you curious?
Don't be
curious.
Don't be curious about Brad's
Ah.
choice. Give your choice.
Diogo Carlos and Pau Torres any day. Na right back ni Konsa.
Si ndio kwani?
Yeah, right back.
Hiyo backline ni Aston Villa
Hiyo backline
except-
imeisha.
except for Dalot.
Na katikati 6 ni Onana.
Ah, of course.
Amadu.
Amadou.
Anapiga
I'm not
kitu
Andre.
pale.
I'm not
I'm
Andre.
not Andre, bro.
I'm Amadou Onana.
I'm not Andre, bro. Yeah, okay.
Haya.
Nani is injured by the way?
Who?
Bailey.
Nisa huko hatujafika.
Bado tuko kwa mid.
Hatujafika kwa wing.
Tushachukua
Si
Onana.
ndio? Tushachukua Onana. So we have Yuri, we have Ramsey, they have Martinez
Mainu.
and they have Kobe. Ama tunachukua half a heart because yetu ndio wako available sahi. Eriksen. Mainu is burnt out. So Eriksen, Fernandez,
Okay.
I'm taking
Tillemans, Ramsey.
Ramsey goes in mine.
Yeah, Ramsey goes.
So Onana, Ramsey, the third option. You know, it's me. I'll still take Bruno.
Yeah,
simply
I'll take
because.
Bruno. I'll take Bruno.
So
Bruno
it's
too.
Onana,
I'll take Bruno.
Bruno,
Onana,
Ramsey. That's
Ramsey.
it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, no matter how many times we banter Bruno, his quality is there. Ni vile hii season sijui ameipeleka wapi.
Nimekataa, but
Kiburi.
pia kwa big games you turn up pia.
Attack.
Let's be honest. When
Attack. Kuri, what's your attack?
you-
Are you gonna take Watkins over Hoyland?
Of course. Is that even a question? You guys, why am I going to take someone?
You know, choices are many.
I'm also taking Watkins. Not even up for debate.
Yeah.
even United fans will pick Oli.
Right?
I know.
Left, I'm gonna go with Garnacho.
Yeah,
Garnacho,
Garnacho.
So right wing.
Who
Ahmad.
plays for? No. Who plays right? For
I'll take
for
Ahmad because
Villa.
Bailey's
Bailey's
injured.
out.
Bailey's out.
Who's
Yeah,
his replacement?
me, I'll even make compromises and put McGinn there because I don't see anyone else. I'll put McGinn there.
Actually,
plays-
yeah.
I'll put McGinn there, Garnacho
yeah.
and Watkins.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll tattoo
I'm gonna say
McGinn there.
McGinn by the way.
Because
Predictions.
hakuna any other options.
What's your prediction today? United versus Villa?
I had gone for 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa.
3-1 Villa.
2-0 Aston Villa.
I think I'll just take another 3-0 lost United.
And I will be
Another one.
Because you're like, you guys are like, who's gonna score? Who's gonna score for
Kama
United?
hii mimi ya Tottenham
Eh?
wanapiga tapo kwa Aston Villa.
Eh. Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, but that, I think today we have Good games.
Yeah.
Villa, Man United, and the late kickoff. Those will be the games to look forward to for the weekend.
Brighton Spurs. I'm going 3-2.
Brighton Spurs.
It's gonna be high scoring.
1-2 Spurs.
1-2 Spurs.
Yeah.
4-2 to Spurs.
4-2 to Spurs.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's been real, manze. Another episode down.
Yeah.
And I hope guys you're gonna watch this. You're gonna have fun. Don't forget to like, share,
And
and subscribe. All right.
Welcome to the new home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ciao.